Welcome to HHN Frights and Bites. I'm Zach, that's Brooke.
That's me.
That's her, and that's the one and only Wolfman Rob.
How?
I don't even know if he goes by Wolfman anymore. He changes whether there's a moon or not.
I go by Wolfman more than Review It at this point.
This is true. This is true. Which you should follow both channels, whether you're watching it on his or watching it on Death
Ours.
Curse Club. Sub to both. Sub to
Snip, snap,
both.
snip, snap.
There you go.
See, I did the David.
I caught it.
Pumpkins.
I got it.
You did.
Thank you. What an exciting time. We're not coming in as hot.
I missed that time.
What time?
Like that little. Well, I mean, I guess they kind of did it with Terrifier, like of David S. Pumpkins and
walking
like,
around.
Yeah.
I think the upgraded version is
For sure.
Art the Clown. But we are here to talk about now content for Halloween Horror Nights.
What's happening now is happening.
Now. What happened to then?
Now.
It just
Like
passed.
now?
When? Just now.
Now.
When will then be now?
Over there.
Soon.
Space.
Yes.
Sinners.
How dare you call me that?
Sinners! Oh, thinner.
Thinner.
Sinners. Is that what we do now?
I'm so obsessed. That was
So,
an SNL skit.
we have been waiting patiently for an announcement, and a little sooner than I thought we would. I was expecting June, but the brightness of the darkness of Halloween Horror Nights teased an announcement for 5/21, and they gave said announcement for 5/21, and it's the first IP house for Halloween Horror Nights 35, and it is the 2025 Academy Award winning film Sinners. And with that came this wonderful poster. I asked Rob to put up the poster. Would Rob put up the poster? Will he put up the poster? You're the tech guy.
There it
And
is.
there it is. The announcement of Sinners. And boy, oh boy, what an art piece. The art
Yeah.
piece alone is gorgeous. I know. Stick your head out. Hi. You know what would have been even funnier if your ass tried to go through Rob's camera. Like you went the wrong way.
No one would have known.
No one would have known. So they did announce this, and it came with an announcement video, and the video was a circus tent, and then it zoomed into the tent, and we saw a table, and this narrator was talking about fangs and get you, and cards were playing, and then when one of the cards flipped over, it was Smoke and Stack from Sinners, and then there we got Sinners. So, starting with the announcement video, Rob, how did you like this video and watching it? Like, did it immediately get you in HHN mode?
I'm always in that mode, to be very fair with you. I'm always in that mode. But the video gave me two nostalgia bites because, one, it reminds me of the Motley Crue Dr. Feelgood video because that's how it starts off, is going into a tent like that. And then two, I can't remember if it was 25 or what it was, but there's an old Jack video where a person goes into a circus tent and they pull out all the cards for Leatherface, Freddy, and Jason, and they show them all that. So it gave me that. But yeah, I thought it was fun. You know, they had the deep southern accent of the narration, and they'll say this one's jagged, and they show you that card. I thought it was a fun little announcement.
Yeah. How about you?
I had mixed reviews. I liked it because obviously HHN announcements, it's starting. I think I've become accustomed to like there being actors and I'm kind of playing. I know last year was the TV and everything, but in the rooms with all the Easter eggs and stuff like that. So I get that it's probably more of a budget-friendly version because you don't have to pay people to come and act and have a whole production type thing. I like that it goes with the theme, though. So, like, you know, they've made it very clear that it's Jack and Oddfellow. Thank you. Yep. Jack and Oddfellow. I mean, even the little merch thing up with the carousel. So I like that it goes with that. I was super excited that Sinners got announced. Like, that threw me off that was their first announcement. But it just makes me think that that's how they're going to do all the houses. And that makes me a little sad just because I want more.
Right.
Give me more. Like I need a little bit more Easter eggs of the house or something. At least like last year, like the rooms were themed, where this is just like a flip of a card.
Okay. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. The rooms of each television.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do not like the video from the standpoint of, in a world where we're dealing with like AI and stuff, I don't like it from a creative aspect because it does kind of feel rip-offy of last year's television in the room showing what's going on. I do agree with Rob that I do like that it's kind of a callback, at least, to, I believe it was 2017 of Halloween Horror Nights with those guys. So I do like that fact. It's just hard because I'm with Brooke where I love a real actor feeling afraid, and I think that's what's missing.
Yeah.
It's like even after we watched this announcement, we watched the Halloween announcement from a couple of years ago where the girl's walking through the house, the lights, she's watching TV, lights go out, and she walks around and there's Michael. And it just gives that sense of dread where
And,
this
like,
doesn't
scare.
give that, which is fine.
Right.
This is just me
Right.
talking about the actual video itself.
Not
The announcement of Sinners blew me away. Somebody spoiled it early on in my feed, which I think's kind of a dick move. And it's wild to me that someone would do that. So just to give you, I didn't ruin it for you, Rob, as you know. I did not go
Jimmy
on there.
tried. Jimmy tried. I'm like, shut up.
I know. But I was on one of my stories and someone had silhouettes of Smoke and Stack.
Oh.
And I was like, this is kind of bullshit. Because you're taking away from what's about to come. I can only imagine my holy crap, that's the first announcement, because I think that is the first announcement. That is the perfect first IP announcement.
Yeah, it swiped me pretty good.
Yeah, because it's like, we're sitting there and I know Rob doesn't know a lot of what's going on, so I won't go into the speculation of it. But like there's other IPs where it's like, oh, you could have done this. But for me, an Academy Award winning movie, meaning this event is stepping in a world far bigger than I ever foresaw this would go to. Because when this was in speculation, I was like, someone's going to pull out. Whether it's Warner Brothers, Ryan Coogler, once this thing wins Academy Awards, it's a done deal.
Right. I think that's actually something when it was winning and you're like, well, won't be an HHN house now.
But we're sitting here and we're having it. So for me,
That's what I mean. Like,
wow.
I thought it was out of the like view. That's not the word I wanted to use, but that's all I could think
That's
of.
fine.
Possibility.
Yeah, thank you. Yep. Yep.
That's what I'm hoping with this announcement as well, is because anytime somebody brings up Pennywise or The Conjuring, like, oh, they'll never do it. It's Warner Brothers. They're not going to work with Warner Brothers. Here you go. This is obviously Warner Brothers property that they're using. So anything is open. And I just want that to change, especially when you're looking around the theme park. All that Harry Potter stuff is Warner Brothers. So I don't know why there's this thought that they won't work with Warner Brothers.
Sorry if you heard that thunder and lightning. Perfect for
You don't hear lightning. You see lightning.
I saw everything. No, actually, I think there's one rumor this year.
Talk about lightning says ka-chow.
Ka-chow!
Oh my god, this is universal. Get it together.
I'll just say this, not saying what it is. There is a Disney-owned property that's rumored to be for the event, and if that happens, wow! I don't know how you pulled it off. It'll have to be because of the announcement, which we'll get to that at some point. Because I think they're working their way around to do it, which is great.
Gotcha.
So let's talk Sinners, though. Let's talk about what the email has given us. This is your moment to shine. This is your moment. Indeed. So we're not going to read the entire email because really it was quotes full of Ryan Coogler, John Murdy, Michael Aiello, all these guys coming in with their thoughts about Sinners coming in to it. But there's one section that kind of gives what we think is the house and what is going to be in there. So go for it.
The terrifying Halloween Horror Nights house will transport guests back in time to the popular Club Juke, where they will quickly realize that nothing is as it seems when nefarious red-eye vampires.
Vampers, bro.
I got the
Vampers.
vampers.
I got the vampers. It is a southern vampire movie. The vampers.
I got-
I got the vampers. Woo!
That's gonna be my
Child.
band name, the Vampers.
The vampers. And it's going to be a southern fucking vampire with
All
a
southern rock.
neckerchief.
that
All
I'm
southern
like,
gothic rock.
I'm so glad I'm tan. My face is so red right now.
Ah.
Okay, let me start over or reread. Where they will quickly realize that nothing is as it seems when nefarious red-eye vampires
There we go.
Remick, Bert, and Joan appear with their insatiable hunger. As they attempt to evade the vampires at every turn, fans will encounter some of their favorite characters lifted straight from the film, including Sammy, Mary, Annie, Perlin, and Cornbread. Caught in a deadly struggle between twins Smoke and Stack and the bloodthirsty vampires, guests must survive the night because the terror will only relent once the sun rises.
Ooh, yeah. So I think it does a pretty good overall of where the house begins and ends.
Yeah.
I feel like Sunlight's going to play as the final scene.
Oh,
leaving.
yeah.
And I think we begin the house with the amazing, spectacular dance scene with all of the different historical monumental things that happen to cultures that are inside this club. What about you, Rob? Rob, you are the most recent into watching this, so what do you think will be in this house?
Yeah, I was watching it last night. The movie's a little over 2 hours, and like the first hour,
Sorry.
Stranger Things are happening now. I know that music. Let's see. So
My shirt played music.
It did.
it played music. Is that Stranger Things? It is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Dream
It's,
Warriors with Stranger Things.
Yeah,
Got
it's
it.
Stream
Okay.
Warriors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. Love it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was the first hour of that movie is mostly the two twins trying to put together the juke joint and all that stuff. So obviously the first movie, but so I assume the facade is walking into the juke joint like you mentioned and going from there. There's not much horror happening in the beginning of that movie other than when first meet Remick and he takes over from that family and all that stuff. So it's going to be the juke joint and walking through there, which I think is great. The sunlight thing you brought up is very interesting. It makes me think that this could easily be one of those houses that opens at 2 p.m. to where you're walking outside into the sunlight. That would be a good catch.
What a fun just for that crowd. Well, I don't think it will be one of those. I think this is a tent house.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's speculated
okay.
at the moment for
I think
a
it'll
tent
be-
house
yeah,
in
I
the
think-
back, like by where
where Fallout
like
was
yeah,
last
like where
year.
you got to go all the way around.
Oh, the
Minnesota.
far back.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be them, which was the Viking.
the
one.
Viking ice one, right? Wasn't it ice?
Yeah, well, it was
Oh, Macaulay
Fallout
Culkin.
and then
Yes.
Viking. Yes, Macaulay Culkin. So I think this is actually going to be the Fallout house on the
Okay.
left side.
I thought Fallout was on. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
So I don't think, no, when I say the sunlight, I think the final scene is going to be sun rising and they'll have a cool water effect where Remick is dusting, turning into, yeah. And I think you can do splashes of water with that.
Could. But I want like a final scene to where, if you remember the movie, the final scene is Sammy, older,
Sammy!
and then Smoke.
Oh,
Stack.
you want 1990s.
I want the 90s. I want them to end
Michael
us with
B.
a final
to
scare
end
in the
it.
90s. Yeah.
I
Final
agree. The
jump
final
scare
scare
90s.
should.
Yeah.
I think the final jump scare definitely should be 1990s Michael B. Jordan in the sweater,
Yes.
and Haley
Yes.
as well. What about you? I mean, I know you don't have a lot of memories of movies, which is why we're going to rewatch it before going.
Yeah. Well, that's actually what I was gonna say. Is like I have no idea what y'all are talking
Yeah.
about.
But
And the thing is like, I mean, I guess we could have watched it now. I'd have to rewatch. Like, we have to do so much of it close to HHN because I will forget like now to HHN anything.
Yeah.
But there are, I mean, obviously I know the premise of it. Like I remember that aspect, but like certain jump scares and things like that, no. But I do think that there are quite a few good scenes. Like you do have the overall place, but then there's like spots within that are a little bit tighter. And I even feel like they could probably play with some of like the outside within it. So like, because there are characters that go outside and you could easily go into a room that feels like, you know what I mean? Like doesn't all have to be just necessarily stuck in.
Well, what's really interesting about this one is that it's the first time that I would say you can stick with the story, but go into right from the middle. So, like I said,
yeah. That's what I mean.
I think if we walk up to the side, which will be Club Juke,
and
Cornbread lets us in.
Yeah,
we're in the middle of Sammy doing his solo with all the dancing around, which immediately shows Remick and his pals trying to get in, and then it's the scene where the one lady opens the door and all the vampires are coming in, and then it's just a hodgepodge of people dying throughout the going through.
Right.
And then we can see scenes of like, you know, both the brothers like head to head to the door and like one of them can reach out to us.
God, you're already like making me nervous.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. Like, I think Housewives, and I forget the name from the past couple of years one that's similar.
Darkest Deal.
Darkest Deal. I mean, it's basically take the best of what that house had, amplify it by 10 with this story, and I think we got a house.
And I will also say is that, you know, a few years ago, I would have been very nervous for it being in a tent and not in one of the sound stages. But seeing how they've been able to manipulate those tents and make you think that it's much bigger, that it's like, there's so many scenes, like even like the train scene from the subway and like how insane that looked. And that was in a tent. It gives me no hesitation for this house.
With even
Especially
Macaulay
with
Culkin.
Yeah, exactly. Especially when there not being much of an area to work with, and it's being in the juke joint the majority of the movie when the horrific stuff is happening. Yeah, it makes sense as a 10 for sure.
But Macaulay Culkin had like the big giant head scene, even walking in where you see the teepees like turning. Like this thing's got room.
Yeah,
and I think normally, like you, like I wish it was a sound stage. I don't think it necessarily
needs it. And actually, I feel like almost needs the tightness of the tent in order to
keep it tight,
give you that like intense feel.
Intense.
I like the vibe of almost walking through. I see what you did there. I like the idea of almost walking through a little bit of dirt. I know it's mostly pavement and rocks back there, but a little bit of dirt to walk into the juke's kind of cool, fitting theme as well.
Yeah, it does fit it. So I'm super.
I can't wait to hear the music. That. I'm excited about the music. I love that kind of music, and I gotta hear Remick say Sammy. Gotta hear it.
Sammy. Oh, we're definitely having a jump scare of Sammy.
I can't wait for somebody to spit in my mouth.
What? Oh, she remembers that part of the movie. Okay,
yeah, she remembers that.
Okay.
Holy shit!
You're welcome.
Again, god damn.
You gotta pay extra for that one.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Does my no boo necklace give me that?
This is
We
the extra
do
boo necklace. This is extra boo necklace, is what that is.
We don't go to church anymore. We go to sinners. All right. So during this announcement, there was a merch reveal, and we have a few things here.
Which one do we want to start with?
I don't. Oh, whatever you want. First drop.
Shirt.
Okay, the shirt. So funny enough, this is the image that I showed Brooke for the first time because I thought this was going to be the cover, but then the actual poster came out, and it weirds me out that poster cover is not the shirt, and this is. I don't hate it.
No.
I don't love it.
Yeah.
Because
I just like the gray shirt.
Yeah.
I get
I
that.
think the
And
image is fine. The image is perfectly fine to me. I don't like the gray shirt.
I think.
I like the people.
Yes, I love seeing all the vampires
Yeah.
and stuff. And maybe it's just I think this image would work on something else, say a pint glass.
Yeah.
That would rock my world.
I would have liked this image more until I saw the other image.
Right. And again,
And I think that's where I was like, well, why isn't that the shirt? Because that is delicious.
And
Because that's going to be the super expensive art print they sell to you later is what
That's fair.
Probably. But it also could be the art shirt that they do as well.
Much like that Terrifier shirt last year. Because remember the first image we got at Terrifier was just his face on a shirt.
It was the poster from the first movie, basically.
Yeah.
And then
during the event, they released that awesome shirt that I think all three of us got.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a bit of me that wonders if this is also, they're going to take that image, but maybe they add Halloween Horror Nights arches in it or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But I want that poster. I want it now. All right. So
it's
what's
it's going back there. It's going to be added next to something up there. I got to make room.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Another row.
Another one.
Another row. My head's too
So
big
what do
for
we
another
got?
row.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll get you a bigger camera.
Thank you.
We'll do a big. We'll go up. Okay, we'll IMAX it. So what's the next one we got there, Roberto?
Speaking of cranium accessories, we got a hat.
I don't love it. I
yeah.
do not love it. I do not love it. Like I
don't like trucker hats in general, to be honest with you.
Well, fuck you, because
I was going to say, you wear a lot of trucker hats.
I do. And this one just doesn't fit a trucker hat. And it reminds me of
I think
this.
that's...
If the whole cap was like all of that, I think I'd have a different feeling. But
What do we call that? Rustic vibe?
Suede? Rustic suede?
But that's the issue. It looks like the fake suede. And I think that's the...
It's one of those things where it's,
I think it's definitely something I'd have to see in person. But the pictures that I've seen, I don't like.
I don't like it. I don't like that the front suede, the sides and back are black. I just don't think it screams. It doesn't scream what the movie's trying to do, right? Like
the colors don't match the vibe.
All right, here's my hot take. Like I get what you're doing because you probably have some kind of hat, whatever. Both Smoke and Stack wear a very specific hat.
Yeah.
You should have sold the fedora or the blue one.
Yeah.
I think if
they still might.
I think if you sold that blue one with sinners on the side, boy, we'd be talking.
Sell the red one with sinners on the black leather part.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Just saying.
Little HHN.
That's future spec on merch. All right, what's our next thing? What we got?
Last thing we got merch-wise is our new, I suck at this word, acrylic toy display carousel thingy. That's it in bag, and then this is it out of bag.
Okay.
I'm so obsessed with this entire thing.
What a wonderful merch idea. What a wonderful merch idea.
I think that they learned from last year, because last year it made it very difficult to just get the ones you necessarily wanted. Like you had to get essentially the whole thing to make it kind of work. And it made sense. Like the picture, I loved the idea, but it was like an all or nothing kind of scenario. Where this, I do feel like you can do the all.
Right.
You can do some. Or you can just do whatever IP you necessarily want, and it all has its own kind of different thing. So, like, while you can get the individual where it kind of comes with all the accessories, I feel like, or you can end up putting it on the carousel. Yeah. So, because, like, the accessories and stuff don't go onto the carousel. It's just the characters.
Right. They have their own little display stand.
Right. So, I do feel like, I mean, literally, like you're looking, Rob has the posters and stuff like that. I know, like in our room, we've got a whole HHN thing that has like stuff on it.
Display?
Yeah, display. That was the word I was looking for. Thanks. So I think that it definitely caters to the concept of what, people like to do. They want to display the things that they care about and love. Like that's, you know.
And this is such a different thing they haven't done. Like, this is probably my favorite outside of the box thing they've come up with. Because
Somebody was like, stop letting Etsy take all of our money.
pretty much, because of, like, so for Christmas, they got me one of the wait time stands.
Oh
And,
yeah,
like,
those, yeah.
yeah, and I was like, God, this is a great idea. I can't believe HHN hasn't come up with something like this. And it makes me like, wow, what if they gave me the arches and then we can have people standing by it or something, or one of the wait times, who knows? But like, you've kind of killed the birds with the stones, because people are going to want that circus tent, Jack and Oddfellow, and whatever IPs, and maybe even more, because I think there's 7 spots total that get to go up there. So, but I love these. I think these are
There
great.
are 4 outside, 4 inside.
Right. So 8 total. Okay. So there may be one merch item that doesn't, or I'm sorry, IP that doesn't. And maybe.
Well, no, because you've got 5 possible IPs, and then you've got Jack and Oddfellow. That's why I thought it had 7.
I know nothing about
why.
speculation, but I feel the Ozzy Osbourne one's very possible. So I can see Ozzy going on there.
That's fair. Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Well, I mean,
I would have said that
I
was
mean, if we're
more
going to
of
speculate, like Vecna
Stranger
would be.
Things, yeah. Vector.
Yeah, I would consider those IPs though. Like those
Yeah.
would definitely. Whereas Jack and Oddfellow are your originals, so that's where I feel like
But they're the icons.
fair.
To the icons.
Like, they're the icons of the event. Everything
But that's where I'm
else
saying
is-
if there's 8, what other original?
Maybe none. Maybe none.
Unless they throw Chance in there somehow. I don't know.
Yeah, other icons that could show up. But I think if you do Ozzy, well, we're not going to spec. Never mind.
Real quick,
Let's.
though.
Yeah.
I have the carousel.
Ooh, look at you go, you
look
bitch.
at you!
You lucky bitch.
It's fantastic.
It looks great. Oh, and you
It's
got
worth it.
Smoke and Stack.
Get all of them.
Wow, look at you go, baby. Look at you go.
See,
I'm proud
I'm
of
having
you.
such an issue with Universal and their online because it's no longer coming from Universal.
Oh,
And I don't know why. It just annoys the ever-living mess out of me.
Well, they're-
I got
mean,
lucky.
they're-
My
I mean,
brother was down there.
Oh, that's
Like,
Oh,
hey, I'm
that's
gonna send you
right.
money and just pick this up for me.
Yes.
right, that's right,
No,
that's
that makes sense.
That's fair. That's fair.
God, why didn't we do that?
Right. So
You know people down there. You have to ship and handle.
somewhat. Yeah, I was about to say it's still got a ship in hand. Let's talk about other ideas of what merch you would like to see. For me, I think the simplest one, especially with the theme of this, flask.
Ah,
Yeah.
I think a
Okay.
flask could work, and I think some kind of glass
Yeah.
from
yeah,
it
yeah.
would be the top tier things that I would want.
Which also makes sense because it's like the bar.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
No, those make sense. You already mentioned the hats, which I think would be very smart.
you stole mine.
And
man.
I
I was gonna say the
was-
hats.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. So
Sorry.
I
And
would
the poster.
I would
Sorry.
yeah, I was gonna say I want something from that poster like on. I want that.
Something.
Yeah.
Need it on something.
I
Don't
want
know
it
what.
on a shirt.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know
can't
if
think
I
of
get
anything
it. It
else.
just depends.
Like I know the little toy
Yeah.
came with a money bag. We don't need that.
No.
No, but I mean, it's simply.
You know what? They might have
What about cards?
cards. Yeah.
I could see
I
cards.
don't. I can see them doing the glass, but there's also beer bottles in the movie, so I can see them doing like a collectible beer
Ooh,
bottle with Sinners or Juke Joint or
Right.
something on it. Yeah.
That'd be fun. I'd be down with that. Or to stick with it is like do a bottle where it's cut, so it could be a glass, but it has a wrapping like a beer bottle. I like that. I like that
Definitely no
idea.
vampire teeth. Don't sell those things.
Oh,
That's
you
gonna
know
be a
they will.
nightmare.
You know they will.
Yeah.
Let's do Brooke's favorite segment. Here it is. It's
I'm
the
excited to
bites.
see how this goes because she doesn't remember except for one thing in the
the
movie.
movie.
She doesn't remember the movie, so I'm excited to see.
Get your
no.
spit tater tot. I want my spit corn dog, and you gotta throat it.
Ugh.
I do. I think they might come back with the blood bags,
Ooh, a blood bag would be
like
fun.
the drinks.
Right.
I think that would make a lot of sense. People have like been clamoring for it, especially, you know, you don't need the nurses obviously, but it makes sense as to why you would do it. So for me, that's could very much be in like that back alley way.
What were the blood bags for? Was it just a random drink or was it themed towards anything?
Oh, it
no,
was just nurses
it was
who
just
had
nurses holding it.
the blood bags.
It's the
and
old
it was
school,
Yeah.
the haunt kind of feel.
But this I feel like makes like it makes sense because of it being like the vampires in that
You gotta do it in Sting Alley, right?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
because then there's the bar and stuff like
Which
that.
also would make a lot of sense for if you wanted to throw like that creepy like vampire-esque vibe within that. And some of them could have like the red eyes. Just simple.
Right.
Fucking simple.
Keep it simple.
I do think that they'll probably have some type of like fried corn.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I could see that.
Because wasn't there a cornfield around it?
They drove through.
Yeah.
There's a cotton field. I can't
Yeah.
remember
Well,
anything
we're
with
not gonna have cotton
well.
candy.
No. Nah, you good.
We're fine. We're fine.
No.
We're fine. Let's not bring attention. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
do not bring it to
I-
me.
Let's not
think-
bring attention.
I think that would definitely. And I probably would have more once I remember a lot more of the movie. But when I originally, the blood bag is what kind of stood out as like a specialty souvenir-esque type thing.
I get what you're saying.
Call it Vampire's Lust or Vampire's Kiss or Vampire's something.
Right.
That at least will be the
Vampire
drink's name.
something.
Something. It'll be
Right.
the drink's name.
Right.
Do you think, because you brought this up the last time we did this, and I know you weren't a fan of it, but when we talked to Jack and Dr. Oddfellow, the split cups from 28, and now we have smoke
Absolutely
and stack.
not. Absolutely
One will
not.
be
I
red
hated
and
those
one
cups.
will be blue. You drink them.
Oh my god. Definitely think they'll have some cornbread though.
Oh, cornbread
Cornbread,
would be
good
good.
call.
I think Southern meals. I think
Yeah.
there'll be something pork. I think
Yeah.
there'll be
Fish.
something brisket.
She's cooking fish in the
fish.
movie. So fish
Yep.
will probably be something. For it.
So I'm glad you brought that up because remember Sting Alley didn't it have two separate things? I think there could be one that's a bar and then one that's kind of witchcrafty,
Okay.
like how she was. And I think you could do something that's more towards that, like an elixir or something, to warrant off evil spirits. Maybe that's the
we want all the evil
mocktail
spirits.
because we're good people. Because I'm going to remember the night.
There you go.
Also, side note, if no one knows this, but I know this, Universal sells athletic brewing now.
Yeah, they do a lot.
And it's not just how I was trying to find it at random bars. It's everywhere in the park now.
Yep.
So if you're a no alky like me, we can get tore up on some athletic. Yeah, I'm excited. I think that's
Yeah.
all the.
And I do definitely think for like dessert wise that they're gonna have their macaroons. They're gonna have like their their
Oh yeah,
basic,
like a blueberry and raspberry
very.
macaroon of Smoke and Stack.
I
there's
even think
Oh,
they
a
could.
smoked old fashioned. A smoked old fashioned
That's good.
would
I'm
be
here.
great.
I even think that they could end up doing almost one of the layered cakes and have it,
Yeah.
you know, two different.
Yeah.
You could definitely play with that.
Yeah, for sure.
But I wouldn't see that. I'd see the smoked old fashioned for sure, but I wouldn't see like the dessert aspects at the
I feel like you got to make something with Sammy's guitar. Like
Sammy.
some kind of pastry or cookie or something with that guitar. That
That's
guitar
probably
is the
going to
main
end up
factor
being
of
a
that story.
cookie.
When you watch
Okay.
the movie, it's a main part of that story.
It'd probably end up being a cookie.
Irish nachos. Because he's Irish.
Oh, because they're in Remick. Yeah.
Yeah, Remick's Irish. Okay. Irish nachos for the fucking
Some
other
kind of
main
Irish
character in the
something, yeah.
movie. Irish car bomb.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
We're going to get you fucking crunked.
No, I definitely think it'll be more southern.
Yeah, well, you have to do a mix. You got to have the mix. There's
Yeah,
a lot of
fair.
people in this, but I understand the food booths will probably only have 2 to 3 different things.
And I
do
think
get
that the food booth for this is gonna be on the bridge over by
Oh.
MIB.
Why wouldn't it be Sting Alley, which we've been talking about?
I know, but no. There's a difference between the food booth and like the drink thing.
So this thing gets 2?
Yeah, I bet you it gets 2.
Wow.
It's
Fallout get
Academy Award winning.
Did Fallout get 2? I don't think Fallout got 2.
Didn't?
Who was it?
Who was in Sting Alley last year? I don't remember. I do not remember what was Sting Alley.
Did they do anything in Sting Alley last year?
Oh yeah, I went there.
Yeah. Trust me, Rob was there, bro. It could have been an original. Now thinking
Oh
about it.
man.
But Fallout's food booth was up front next to the White
Yeah.
6.
That's fair.
Oh, wait. Fallout was Sting Alley. Fallout.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Fallout-
that's it.
so
See,
we
they
can have
had
two.
2.
Okay. We fucking like. I thought of it. I just remembered. Because
Well-
they had the rat bag or whatever.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cool. Overall, Rob, you feeling good? Like this being obviously we had Oddfellow and Jack announced, but now this being the first IP from here, like it's got to be a wild ride of announcements.
Oh yeah, I'm extremely excited. Watching that movie again and being like, I'm gonna get to walk through this is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
It's such a good
Yeah.
movie.
My overall hope in this, just because I mean it happened to me when I watched it the 3 fucking times I've seen it, is like I'm gonna get so emotional if we're walking through that fucking culture scene. Like I'm going to probably tear up like a White House situation.
I think it's safe to say you're gonna be walking through that scene.
Yeah. You overall ready?
No.
Okay, good.
No, I mean I am. Like I think that this, like I said, it really sideswiped me in the sense of that this was the announcement that we got. Just because it's something I just didn't ever foresee happening, regardless of whatever they say are, rumors or whatnot. You just don't always believe them.
Right.
Because they're just guessing off of some of the decor that's going out.
Right.
So I think that this could have very easily been a situation of where they're like, oh, well, the contract fell through, and instead of just saying they were wrong.
Right. Right.
So I'm excited, like, to bring this level of notoriety to HHN, which is already such a big name. Like, it's just kind of amazing. And I'm super jealous of Hollywood, more so because I think the amount of actors and actresses and studio
that go
people
there?
that will be going there to go through this will be insane.
I did kind of think, I was like, I want to see Michael B. Jordan go through this. And Ryan Coogler.
I do think that
I would love if
they
Mike
would
be scare acted.
I think that they would definitely do both coasts, like those
I say,
two.
we've gotten some. I feel like Millie Bobby Brown's here every
So-
single year.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
she's always going just out of her own want to go. Like
Accord,
last
yeah.
year, David Thornton,
Did both coasts.
he opened up Hollywood
And closed.
and did the last night of Orlando.
Yep, which was
Nice.
crazy.
So I think that's possible, but I don't
Really
know if it's this
possible.
movie. I think
I think so because I'm trying to think. Did when they did God, what was that movie? Not Get Out.
Us.
Yes.
Yeah,
He
Peele
did
didn't
both.
come here.
He did. I thought he did both coasts. No.
No, no.
Oh.
Nah, dog. Peele didn't come here, and Lupita didn't come. Lupita did Hollywood, and she scare acted there.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't see them scare acting here.
Have you
I
seen?
see them doing Hollywood.
Well, okay, time out, pal. Have you seen how we promote, like, Orlando's going to promote, guys, look who we got, Mammoth Club. Look who we got, Tim Tracker. And Hollywood's going to post like fucking Bieber came, fucking Joey Fatone came, Seth Green arrived, Jordan Peele's here, David Trachtenberg is here, fucking The Rock. They do the whole red carpet. Our guys are out here just like, we got the fucking sign guy from Subway who fucking does the spinning thing. That's who Orlando got.
If that's what keeps the Orlando one being the better one, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, Hollywood takes its goddamn budget and pays for these people to come.
Fair.
It's for the red carpet. Hey, Jamie Lee Curtis, can you come to this red carpet for us, please? We know we don't like Porter, but come on.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
But
I'm very excited. I'm very excited that it's May, and I mean, we had already gotten. Yeah, we're in it. We're in it to win it.
We're in it. We're going to be here to talk about each announcement that happened. So more episodes of this will be coming out. We'll probably also have a, what do we call it when we try to rank or most anticipated? Mm-hmm. We'll do a most anticipated episode. We'll have a review episode. Like, we're in the season. So
get your vapors ready.
Get the vampers ready.
Get the vampers.
You couldn't even remember your own phrase. New Vamper shirt coming out soon from us to you. So we will catch you next time on HHN Frights and Bites. Make sure you follow Rob on all his socials. What are your socials? Is the one from the bottom not the name anymore?
It is. No, that's the name. That holds both of them. So Rob's Den holds both of them. It's that, and it's that on the audio places, wherever you listen to podcasts.
Awesome sauce.
All right, cool. And we're the Death Curse Club. Find us everywhere, just Death Curse Club. So we will catch you next time on HHN Frights and Bites. Ooh.